everybody, my name is Rebekah. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new week. It is Sunday, November 2nd, and I'm just filming this intro, and let's get into me a few minutes ago when I forgot to film this intro. Good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, November 2nd. It is 5:03 a.m. Today is the start of daylight savings, so really it feels more like 6:03 a.m., but it's 5:03, and that means I woke up really early. I woke up at like 2:45, 2:30 maybe, and so it felt like 3:30, but it was really 2:30 because we've moved an hour back. So yeah, I woke up early, but I didn't vlog at all yesterday. If you can tell, you can definitely see my nose is very red and it's very irritated around here because I had a really bad day yesterday. Let's just say that, for a variety of reasons. I'll tell you guys a little bit about what happened, not without getting too specific and personal, but I had a bad day yesterday, so I didn't vlog at all because I wasn't just gonna vlog me having constant breakdowns and blowing my nose and feeling like shit. But basically, not last night but the night before, so technically it was like Saturday morning, like Friday night into Saturday morning, I could not sleep. I did not sleep half the night. I went to sleep at like maybe 9, and then I woke up at like 1:30 in the morning, and then I didn't go back to sleep after that because I was up all night blowing my nose and sneezing, and I was clearly getting a cold, and like I didn't really feel sick other than that, but like my nose would not stop running, I would not stop sneezing, and I couldn't sleep because of it. So I just was in the living room for half the night, and then I was obviously a little bit cranky, and I also just didn't feel well physically, and I was exhausted, so I was just not doing well. And then let's just say one of my family members did not make me very happy. They were not being very sympathetic to my situation, and they just wanted to make it so it was like it must have been something I did wrong to get sick, you know what I mean? Which I don't like. I don't know why that person instantly had to do that. It was like, maybe you should like wear warmer clothes, and I'm like, the clothes I wear are fine. Like, people get sick when the weather changes and it gets colder. Like, that's just what happens. You don't have to instantly blame me for something I could have done wrong, you know what I mean? It just made me not happy, and so it was just one thing after another, and Theo was trying to help, but I was just not in a good mood, and Theo and I got into a fight, and we just kind of like, we're both really upset and like just talking about a lot of shit. I don't want to get too specific with it, like we're fine, but we both just got upset, and I wasn't feeling well, and I didn't eat much yesterday, but I tried. And so yeah, today's a new day, but I did put petroleum jelly this morning around my nose because I woke up and it was burning, and it feels better now that I did that, but it still looks pretty red and shit. Also, on top of that, I called the SAT job, and they said I didn't quite score high enough for them to hire me yet, but I can do some like prep stuff and study and retake it at a later time. I can call back whenever I'm ready and reschedule another assessment. I didn't get a bad score, I just didn't score high enough because I needed to get a 700 out of 800, and I didn't quite score that high, but I didn't get a bad score, and I just need to do a little more practice. So I think I'm gonna go honestly and get like an SAT prep book from Barnes & Noble or something at some point, probably like after work today. But I do have work at Target today. I have work from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. I'm gonna come home, watch some football. Theo's gonna go grocery shopping while I'm at work this morning, and yeah, and then I have work tomorrow, 2 different jobs tomorrow. But yeah, it's November, it's a new month, and it's Sunday, it's a new week. Hold please. Okay, well, I'm not really even sure what I was saying. I forget. But let's just continue this conversation anyway. In the end, everything worked out yesterday, even though I had a really bad day. In the end, I resolved everything at the end of the day. Literally at the end of the day, and metaphorically. And yeah, I gotta work today, and then I have to work tomorrow. I think that's what I was talking about tomorrow. I have to work 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. at Target, and then I have my teaching job in the afternoon, and then I have to go to class in the evening, so it's gonna be a busy day tomorrow. And then on Tuesday I don't work. I have to go to the chiropractor. That's the only thing I have to do on Tuesday, and I'm going to do some editing on this video. And then I have on Wednesday I have to work 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. and I have class in the evening. And then Thursday I have work from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. and I think I'm only going to the chiropractor once a week this month, so I think I'm just going to go on Tuesdays. And then on Friday I don't have work, but I have class in the afternoon from 12:40 to 3:10, and then I have to go to work on Saturday and Sunday. I think those are my long shifts. Yeah, Saturday I work 1 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. and then Sunday I work 12 p.m. to 8:15 p.m. and then I work next week. I work Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Well, Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then week after that I work Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then I don't have a schedule after that. But I have quite a bit of work coming up, and that's good for me. I need to be busy and I need to make money, so I'm glad about that. But I'm also a little stressed. I was talking about this, but yeah, I have quite a bit of work coming up, and yeah, and I've worked today, and I'm getting trained in another department as well. Let me check what department it was. I know she asked if I wanted to be trained in another department, general merchandise, which can't be like that difficult. I think that's what Theo did when he worked at Target for a little bit before he worked in HVAC. He worked at Target while he was in high school, and then when he graduated from high school, that's when he went right into HVAC. But he did work at Target for a little bit in high school when I first met him, and I think he worked in general merchandise, but I'm getting trained in that. But mostly I work in fulfillment, which I'm already trained in, even though I'm getting training. But I'll take it. I'll just, you know, I don't really need it, but I'll take it. I need the money, you know what I mean? But yeah, I cannot find my name tag anywhere. I know I have my Target name tag from when I worked there for years, but I cannot find it anywhere. So I just asked them to get me a new one. I just put in a request for a new one, so yeah, not a big deal. But all right, well, I'm gonna get dressed and then I'm gonna just do some editing because I'm almost finished with last week's vlog. I guess I should have made this a new vlog. It's the beginning of the week. Did I start this video? God, I'm all over the place. Alright, I'm gonna film my intro and then film my outro for my last vlog. But yeah, alright, I love you guys. And why do I keep losing my train of thought? Maybe because it's so early and I've been very not well rested the past few nights and I've been sick and whatever. But I'm feeling okay right now. I'm gonna get dressed. I love you guys. I hope you're doing well. It's a new week. Let's, you know, have a good week, good busy week. And I'm gonna study for do my SAT prep stuff, do my schoolwork, go to class, feel a little bit better and more motivated this week than I have the past few days. I mean, I got a lot done early in the week last week, but yeah. All right, I'm gonna edit 2 weeks ago's vlog, which is almost done, and then I'm going to start editing last week's vlog. Yeah, all right, I love you guys. Good morning. Oh, I already said good morning. Hi guys, update time. It's currently 7:33 a.m. and I figured I'd give you guys a little update because I wanted to give you guys a little update. It's been a little bit since we've chatted, and I'm starting to get ready for the day for my Target shift. I have to leave in a little less than an hour. I'll leave around 8:20, 8:25-ish. Takes me about half an hour to get there, and my shift starts at 9. So I just wanted to continue getting ready. I'm already dressed for work. I'm wearing my jeans, my belt, my red flannel top, and then red top underneath my flannel. So I'm all ready for work in terms of being dressed. And I'm gonna put a little makeup on. I'm going to brush my teeth. I'm just gonna get ready, and I just wanted to do a little get ready with me, chatting with you guys about what's going on. I already gave you guys a bunch of updates this morning, but I just wanted to get ready with you guys and yeah, give you guys a little update. But Theo's starting to get up now. The cat's going crazy. He's got his morning zoomies like normal. I'm going to, I don't know if I want to do anything with my bangs. I might straighten them a bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the flat iron on them a bit just to tidy them up a bit, but the rest of my hair looks good. I'm gonna put some makeup on, I'm gonna brush my teeth, put my deodorant on right now, and that's about it. But I just wanted to give you guys an update and get ready with you guys, and I'm trying to think what else. I work 9 to 2 today, and then I'm gonna get home and watch football and edit. I've been editing this morning for a bit, so I am almost like literally so close to finishing with the vlog from 2 weeks ago at this point. And then I'm gonna get that up today. I am going to get that up today. A Sunday video, a weekend video. I think you guys prefer if I upload over the weekends because you're just more available. You know, I feel like more people are more available to watch YouTube over the weekends typically. So I still like to post during the week sometimes, but I feel like I want to get into more of a routine of posting on the weekends, whether it's Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. One of those days at a reasonable time that works for all kinds of different time zones. I have to consider that as well. But yeah, that's all I really got to say for now, but I just wanted to give you guys an update and let you guys know what's going on. I'm going to Actually, I'm gonna brush my teeth first and then I'm gonna put my makeup on. Do I want to smoke first? I think I'm gonna smoke first, actually. Yeah, because I don't want to like get makeup all over the bong. Honestly, I'd mess it all up and shit. So I think I'm just gonna go smoke a bowl real quick and then I'm gonna come back and brush my teeth and then put makeup on. And I already drank an entire energy drink today. I'm gonna get more while I'm at Target. And yeah, that's all I really got. I love you guys. I'm going to go smoke a bowl and then I'm going to come back in here. So let's go do that. I started exercising again. I showed you guys a little clip of me doing that the other day because I want to strengthen my core. I've talked about this before, for the sake of both strengthening my core to have a strong core in general, but it's also for my back because I have back issues. I have really severe scoliosis, as I've discussed, and basically my back is like at the top, it's like it curves to, hang on, let me look at the picture. I'm like getting myself confused, so let me just not be confused and look at the picture. Right, so the top of it, so this is like mirrored. This image that I'm looking at is like mirrored. So like, okay, I got it. So if this is the right, this is my right hand, so if I go, my back kind of goes like this, where it like curves on the top toward the right is where the curve is, and then on the bottom it's much like toward the bottom, in the middle bottom area, it's like much worse this way. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm explaining this terribly, but it's like this and then it's like this, and that's what my spine looks like. And I've showed you pictures before, but like I'm looking at this picture and like, you know, my whole body is misaligned, and specifically the whole left side of my spine, the whole left part of my back is really messed up, and it's very tense, and all the muscles around my spine are extremely tense and like rock hard, and when I bend over, like the left side of my back protrudes out. So, and I've talked about this before, but I'm just giving a little recap of like why I want to get more into core strengthening exercises. I used to be into like Pilates and stuff. I used to watch a lot of Blogilates videos and Chloe Ting and all that kind of stuff. That's also when I was like starting to develop an eating disorder, and I was doing it too much, of course, because I'm an extreme person and I need to work on that, but I was doing it a little too much. I wasn't eating enough and I was exercising a lot. So now I want to get more into a balance of eating enough, which is harder, and exercising not too much but enough, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to eat too much food, which I don't think I even could, and I don't want to eat not enough food. I want to eat a good amount of food, and I want to exercise a good amount, not too little but not too much. I don't want to be sedentary, which I'm not, but I also don't want to overdo it, you know what I mean? I'm trying not to be so extreme, in essence, is my point. But yeah, so, but the point of me talking about this was to say that my core, my abs are sore. They're sore from exercising. I think that's what it's from. It could also be from a combination of the exercising that I just did a couple days ago, and yesterday. I did a little bit yesterday as well. Sneezing constantly. I threw up yesterday morning, so it's probably a combination of all those things. Like it feels like my abs are sore from like working out. That's what it feels like. So it tells me that I'm doing what I need to do, but I need to get into shape. I need to get into better shape, and honestly I need to work out while I'm sore, because I've heard that if you're working out while you're a little sore, not while it's unbearable and you literally can't do it, but if you're working out while you're a little sore from working out, then it just gives you better results in the end anyway. So yeah, and I'm not trying to do it to like lose weight or anything. Obviously I'm not trying to lose weight. I just want to be stronger, and my dad and I were talking about this on the phone. Basically I've been having a lot of body image issues, and I was talking about this, and a lot of it has to do with my self-esteem issues and my confidence issues in myself. And ultimately I need to, if I become physically stronger, then I'm probably will feel more confident in myself in the end. So I need to exercise for that purpose, to feel and be physically stronger, because if I feel and I am physically stronger, then I feel like that will boost my confidence in a way. And I mean, I don't know if that is for sure, because I've never really been physically strong. It's something to try out, but I know a lot of people, once they get into it, they get really into it, and I'm the kind of person who, once I get into something, I do get really into it. Like YouTube, I'm very dedicated to it. You know, any sort of editing, writing, I have a degree in writing and I'm in a master's degree program for writing. Like I'm very passionate about it. I'm really driven to do it, and you know what I mean? Like the guitar, I picked up the guitar and I taught myself to play it, and now I play it almost every day because I love it, and I've developed such a passion for it because I got really into it over time. And stuff like that, like football, football even. Like, I was not into football for a long time, and then I started watching it and I started paying attention to it because of Taylor Swift. That was like what got me started into getting into football. And then I started doing a little bit of betting, and I don't do it a lot, trust me. I don't like to talk about it, and I don't suggest doing it. Like, don't do it, but I am over 21 and I'm allowed to do it, so I do it occasionally. I haven't done it a lot recently because I don't have the money for it, because I'm smart. You know what I mean? But that got me more into watching football. Then I got really into it. Now I watch it all the time. Sports in general, specifically football though. And you know, once I get into something, I just get really into it. So I think if I got into exercising, I'd get really into it. Like I used to be. I took kickboxing classes with my mom and I loved it. It was hard, but I loved it. And I kind of was considering doing that again at a studio here, because there is a kickboxing studio around here. It's in Croton on Hudson. But yeah, I might check that place out when I have the more means to do that. But for now, I gotta just do my own exercises, watch YouTube videos, whatever. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna go smoke this bowl and I'm gonna go get myself ready. Hello guys, good afternoon. I have not spoken to you guys yet today, but today is Monday, November 3rd, 2025. It's currently 2:07 p.m. and I'm on my way to my teaching job right now. So basically, I had to work at Target this morning from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. Right? I got home, I had 2.5 hours until I had to leave for this job, which I'm going to right now, my teaching job in Connecticut. And basically, my brother called me as soon as I got home, and he wouldn't really leave. Like, I love him and I love talking to him, but he doesn't always understand that, like, you know, I want some time to myself in between my two jobs, you know what I mean? And I spent the entire time basically talking to him, and then my dad called me right when I hung up with him, and then I had to go basically. I made some food, but I had to bring most of it with me, and I ate some of it like driving just now. I still have a little bit left on the seat next to me, but I just wanted to give you guys an update and say hi, because I haven't spoken to you guys yet today. But I am on my way to Greenwich, and I feel like I have like a good plan for what I want to do with my kids today. So I feel like I want to try a different like kind of learning approach, teaching approach with them. I feel like knowing them, getting to know them, I feel like it'll work. I feel like it'll be effective. So I'm looking forward to trying it out with my kiddos. I love my girls. They drive me nuts sometimes, but I really do like and respect them. Jesus Christ, this guy's riding my ass. But yeah, I just wanted to say hi and let you know what's going on. Head to work this morning really early. I've been up since 3 a.m. and I was just editing while I was up this morning before I left for work at 5:30-ish. So yeah, all right, I love you guys. I'm gonna go, and I hope you're all doing well. Hello guys, update time. It is currently 12:26 p.m. and I figured I'd give you guys an update because I haven't spoken to you guys in a little bit. First of all, I just had a short randomly blow up, and it was from like my Life of a Showgirl reaction. Randomly blowing up right now. I'll take it. Like, I'm not complaining about it. I'm glad about it, but I have no idea how that happened, but I'm glad about it. So thank you guys so much for watching and sticking around and subscribing. And if you're new here, I got some subscribers from it too. So if you're new here, hello. Welcome. I'm so glad you've joined this community. We have a very authentic, genuine community here. And I'm Zoe. I'm Zoe Rebekah Frenchman. I'm a writer and a content creator, and I'm currently a grad student, and I'm also a teacher, and I also work at Target, and I do a lot of things. And I'm a big mental health advocate. We talk about mental health here a lot. And I just like to be open and honest, essentially. And I talk about pop culture and music and all that kind of stuff, and film and TV, because I'm a writer and I like to specifically, I love screenwriting, and I'm very passionate about screenwriting, so I'm very into film and television discussion and analyses. So yeah, that's the kind of content I like to make here. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update. Basically, what I've done since the last time I talked to you is I went to the chiropractor, and then right when I got finished with the chiropractor, I went straight to get gas because I needed gas for my car. I need to get air in my tires still, but like I don't really understand how the air pump works at this gas station. I need the Theo to tell me how to do it because he figured it out, but I wasn't there when he figured it out, so he still needs to show me how to do it. So I'm gonna just do that with him this weekend. But I did get gas, and I also got pods while I was at the gas station. Got Jewel pods, and then I went to CVS afterward, and I got an energy drink and toilet paper. So I got gas for my car, pods, one of these energy drinks. This was the only Alani flavor that they had that I liked. They had a couple cherry twist. They had one Hawaiian shaved ice, and I think that's it. So yeah, this was the only one I was gonna get. And then I got toilet paper because we were out of toilet paper, so I got some more while I was there. And yeah, so I got gas, pods, toilet paper, and an energy drink. And I went to the chiropractor before that. So yes, and I also have done laundry. So I ran it before I left, and then it finished while I was gone. And then I put all the clothes into the dryer, the clothes and towels, the dirty stuff that are now clean from the washing machine into the dryer. And now they are in the dryer on their second run. It should be good after this, but we'll see. We'll find out because it's a lot of stuff, but we'll see. We'll see if it needs another run. But I'm about to smoke a bowl. I've done some editing. I'm gonna do some more editing. I did the dishes, but I didn't run the dishwasher yet. I was gonna do that after I got home. I still haven't done it, but I'm gonna run the dishwasher when I'm finished speaking to you guys. So yeah, I'll have done laundry. I put away a bunch of laundry as I showed you guys in a time lapse earlier, and so I will have done a bunch of laundry. I still have to take out the trash too at some point, but it's still, you know, it's 12:30 exactly right now. The day is still young. I still have plenty of the day left to do shit, but I gotta take out the trash. I'm gonna write this all down and check it all off. I submitted my fiction piece, went to the chiropractor, edit, vlog, laundry, did that, take out trash, clean, dishes. I'll check that off once I run the dishwasher. I'm out of focus and I'm off center. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so I checked off edit, vlog, chiropractor. I submitted my fiction piece, did the laundry. I still have to take out the trash, dishes, clean. I'll check off clean when I've cleaned a bit more. But let's see. I went to CVS. I'll put CVS. Check that off. I think that's it. But is there anything else I wanted to do? Oh yeah, I gotta check off my shit from yesterday too. Did everything I had to do yesterday as well. I fell asleep before Theo got home yesterday. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah, I was tired and Theo got home later than usual. Okay, so I still have to just take out the trash, run the dishwasher, and just clean up a bit, and then do some more editing, and that is really all I have to do. I should also probably make some lunch soon. Yeah, I'm gonna make some lunch soon. I think I'm just gonna make a pasta pouch and create my own sauce. I like to experiment with creating my own pasta sauces. I don't know. I used to love cooking so much before I got really sick with an eating disorder. And I mean, I've always had an eating disorder. It's just manifested in different ways at different points in my life. But, you know, I think part of the reason I used to be so into cooking is because of my, my undiagnosed eating disorder at the time. I was obsessed with food. You know what I mean? I was obsessed with food. And, I would partially cook so much of my own food to be in control of what I was putting in my body. I needed that control. I've let go of that control a lot more since I've grown up and, recovered a little bit more. I still struggle with it. There are periods, I go through phases where I just really don't want fast food, and I really don't want food out a lot because I don't like putting that in my body. But at the same time, everything needs to be in moderation. I need to strike a balance, and I need to just nourish myself in general. It honestly shouldn't matter necessarily at this point what I'm eating, as long as I'm nourishing myself and it has nutritional value. So, and even if it doesn't, you know what I mean? I'm still gonna allow myself to eat empty calories sometimes. You know what I mean? I can't be obsessed with food. It's really hard for me, and I struggle with it a lot. But if I'm being real with you guys, I need to just break out of this obsessive mindset about food. But it's a process. It's a lifelong journey, honestly. I have struggled with food my whole life, and when I was younger, it was with the sensory aspect of it mostly. The textures of food would really bother me in my mouth, and that made me really struggle with eating a lot of fruits and vegetables. I didn't like the texture of a lot of fruits and vegetables. So I've gotten better with that over time. I still somewhat struggle with it, but I've gotten better with it. But I still struggle with wearing certain clothes, which I've talked about in terms of my sensory processing disorder, which has gotten better over time, but I have always struggled with.
but it was very prominent when I was a child. And that I was diagnosed with ARFID when I was like 11, 12. I was like 11, and ARFID is avoidant restricted food intake disorder, so it was just like I was very selective. It's like the most extreme extent of being picky. That's essentially what it is. I was very, very, very picky, and it was a problem. And I had like my own 5 food groups, and it was like pasta, pizza, potatoes of any form, chicken fingers. Like, I was very narrow-minded about food. And then I got into this phase where I was like orthorexic. I was like obsessed with being healthy. And then that was like when I was like 12, 13, and I was like obsessed with like, that's when I became vegan. When I was 12, I was vegan from the ages of 12 to 17, and that really enabled my eating disorder a lot. Like, obviously there are people who are vegan for like the right reasons, and like, you know, because they want to be ethical or moral, or, you know, for health reasons or whatever. But for me, I have an eating disorder. It wasn't good for me because it was a way for me to restrict myself more, and it enabled my eventual manifestation of anorexia. And I struggled with anorexia for years, and I still struggle with it. And I was hospitalized twice, once for 2 months, because I was so severely underweight and sick, and I was mentally sick and I was physically sick, and I was basically being very physically active and not eating a lot at all. I was eating maybe, and I was counting my calories, and I was like obsessed with food, and I was like obsessed with my weight, and I was obsessed with losing weight, and I was scared to gain weight. And eventually I was like 16 and I was like 60 pounds, and trigger warning, I'm gonna put a trigger warning at the beginning of this, but it's just like I was very underweight, and I was very unhealthy, and I was very sick, and I was, you know, scaring my brother. And, you know, my brother's younger than me, so I was like 16 and he was like 13, so like he was old enough to know what was going on, but he was like terrified like of what was going on with me, which I get. And my parents were scared too. Everyone around me was scared. But yeah, eventually I was hospitalized a few times for that. I eventually went to another eating disorder unit years later, but I left after a couple of days because it was terrible. It was in Miami, and I was living in Pennsylvania at the time, and it was terrible. But I've been to a couple psych wards because I have borderline personality disorder, and I have attempted suicide multiple times, maybe like 9 or 10 times throughout my life. And I've been through a lot of trauma. I've just been through a lot, and I feel like it's helped me grow and learn as a person, and I'm stronger in the end from it, obviously. But it's just, at the same time, it doesn't negate the fact that it sucked when it happened, and I hate thinking about it, and it still affects me all the time, all this stuff. And there's stuff that I haven't mentioned, being doxxed and harassed for 6 months when I was 14, and like all the betrayals of friendships and all that terrible relationships I've been in, and all that stuff and other shit that I just haven't even talked about ever. But there's been a lot that's happened to me, but at the same time I try not to allow it to define who I am. I don't let my mental health issues or my trauma define who I am, but it still affects me. It still impacts me, and I'm not gonna invalidate that. But yeah, I've been rambling, yapping for so long now, so I'm going to go and shut the fuck up. I'm so sorry for just not shutting the fuck up. But like I said, I've got some new viewers here who don't know me, and now you have a lot of lore about me in a quick video clip of my vlog. But I hope you guys enjoy all my videos, and I really appreciate you guys sticking around and leaving me comments and liking this video if you enjoy it, and subscribing and sharing my channel on this video to people you think might enjoy it and all that stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I love you all, and I am going to make myself some food now, and I'm going to do some editing, and then I'm gonna run the dishwasher. Good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, November 5th, 2025, and it is 7:17 a.m. Good morning and welcome to a new portion of this week's vlog. But I just wanted to say good morning and start this vlog, give you a little rundown of the day, give you any updates I have. Basically, I think I showed you guys most of what I did yesterday. I did a bunch of miscellaneous household things, and I went to the chiropractor and all that kind of shit, and I have work today at 11. I have work from 11 to 4 today, and then I have class at 7:15 p.m. until 9:45, and I have to go print my fiction piece before I go to class. I did submit it online, but I have to print a copy as well, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna run to CVS this morning before I have work and do that, see if they have any energy drinks. I don't have any energy drinks, so I made whatever I had left of my iced coffee. Didn't have much, but I have a whole bottle of creamer, but I only had a little bit of actual iced coffee left. Put in some chocolate syrup, some ice cubes, coffee, and creamer. But that's what I got this morning for my caffeine because I needed something. But I'm gonna have to get some energy drinks and iced coffee at some point soon. But Theo's still here. He's leaving soon. He's just getting ready for work and he's gonna head out soon. I think that's all I really have to update you guys on. I fell asleep last night, maybe like, I want to say it was like 8:30, honestly, and then I woke up at like 10 because my brother was calling me nonstop. And then I was like, okay, I'll get up and answer this. So I talked to my brother for a bit, and then I went to bed shortly after that. And then now I'm up. I woke up at like maybe 5 this morning, like a normal time for me. I didn't wake up too early this morning like I have been. But yeah, I just wanted to say good morning and give you guys an update, let you know what's going on. I got a bunch done yesterday, and I'm getting a bunch done today, and I got a bunch done on Monday. But yes, busy week. I've worked today, got class, I gotta get energy drinks, submitted my fiction piece, edit and vlog, so I'm just gonna do a bunch of editing as well. So yeah, I'm gonna do a bunch of editing, go to CVS this morning, go to work, get home, and go to class later, and that is about it. But yeah, just want to say good morning, give you guys those updates. And I have work on Thursday, I have class on Friday, and then I have work on Saturday and Sunday. So yes, busy week. And also Theo and I had McDonald's for dinner last night because there was a whole debacle about what we were gonna eat for dinner, and eventually I just went out and grabbed McDonald's because it's across the street and we didn't want to make anything or think about it anymore, so I just got McDonald's for dinner. And so yeah, that's what we had for dinner last night. I'm pretty sure that's all the updates I have for you guys for now, and I was just watching mostly YouTube this morning. I didn't really do much work this morning yet because I knew I was gonna have a busy day ahead of me, and I kind of just wanted to ramp up and just chill when I first got up. So I just watched YouTube when I first got up, and then I'll get to work when Theo leaves for work, so we're both starting work at the same time. Hey. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna hang out with Theo for the remaining time that he's here. And hi, Theo.
Hello.
And I will give you guys an update in a little bit. Alright guys, update time. It is 8:11 a.m. now. I just went to Dunkin'. They got the holiday cups and everything, and I got a large triple frozen mocha coffee because I had a free drink, I had a reward, I had enough points for a free drink, so I got a large. And I also got some breakfast. I got the Wicked Dunkin' Collab Munchkins box. So it's like, here's the whole box. I love all the details on this box. There was like, you know, like certification made in Oz here, Wicked for Good and Dunkin' up here, Munchkins, donut hole treats. Got the little Glinda and Elphaba here. I'm very excited for Wicked Part 2, Wicked for Good, to come out. I watched the first one in the theaters and I really enjoyed it, and I am very excited for the second part to come out this month. So yeah, I decided to get the special edition box of Munchkins. I just, you know, why would I get a normal thing of Munchkins when I could get Wicked Munchkins, and they're green and pink sprinkles. I wish they were like chocolate Munchkins, but you know, they're just like, I think they're just old-fashioned donut holes with green and pink sprinkles. But you know what, I'm gonna enjoy it, and I'm gonna keep this box, and I'm gonna use it for other things. So thank you, Dunkin', for that, even though I paid for it, so really I have myself to thank for getting it for myself. But anyway, I have to charge my camera battery, so I'm gonna go soon and do that. I'm gonna charge this camera battery, and I'm going to smoke a little bit, and I have a few hours before work, so I'm just gonna do a bunch of editing. I'm gonna finish getting ready for work, then I'm gonna go to work, come back from work, go to class later, and that's about it. But I just want to let you guys know that I just got back from Dunkin', I got a drink, and I got the Wicked Munchkins, and yeah, alright, I'm gonna go charge my camera battery and smoke some weed. Hello guys, update time. It is 10:39 a.m. now, and I just wanted to give you guys an update that I am on my way to work. That's really all I have to update you guys on. I did some editing and spoke to my dad, and that's really all I did after the last time I spoke to you guys. So yeah, just want to let you know that I'm going to work now, and I'll be there on time. I'll be there a couple minutes early, which is on time. And yeah, so I will give you guys an update probably on my break. I'll probably give you guys an update on my break, and then I'll give you guys another update when I am finished with my shift. But yeah, just want to let you guys know that I'm going to work now. That's all I got. Hope you're all doing well, and yeah, all right, I will talk to you a little bit later. Look at that pretty sky. You can barely see it because the window's so dirty. That's better. Look how beautiful that sunset is here in Peekskill. Hello guys, update time. It is currently 4:53 p.m. It's almost 5 p.m. I just got home from work like 20 minutes ago-ish, 25 minutes ago. Left at 4 because that's when my shift ended. And then I just went straight home. I honestly didn't get anything from Target. I didn't, you know, fuck around. I just left and came right home. Didn't go to CVS today yet. I still have to go and print out my piece and see if they have any energy drinks because I didn't get any at Target. I'll get some tomorrow while I'm there, but I honestly was so tired and just wanted to go home. And I have to go to class tonight and I'm very tired, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm going to smoke some weed. Theo will be home in like 40 minutes-ish, half an hour maybe, around that time. I'll move a little closer so the lighting isn't so bad. But yeah, it's almost 5 and I just got home recently and I'm gonna smoke. I got this bowl packed. I'm gonna do some editing, go to CVS, go to class, and that's about it. But yeah, today was not bad. Like, I didn't do a whole lot of actual order fulfillment for like order pickup and grocery and stuff because there was like literally no orders for that most of the day. So I spent most of the day pushing pallets, which basically means just like pallets of boxes for things to put on shelves, and I just was opening the boxes with a box cutter and scanning things and putting them on the shelves, and I was doing that most of the day. But yeah, it wasn't bad. It went pretty quickly. There was a maniac on the road on my way home. He was scaring me, honestly, but that is New York for you. He would like slow down and speed up, and then I would like follow him, and then he would like brake check me, and it was like terrifying. And then he kept like screaming at me, and I like went around him, and then he like kept cutting me off, and I kept having to honk at him, and then he was like screaming at me from his car, and I was ignoring him. It was a maniac. He was a maniac on the road, and that is New York for you. But yeah, so that is what has happened since I've talked to you guys last. I didn't update you guys on my break because honestly on my break I just sat in my car and watched a YouTube video the whole time for that 15 minutes I had a break, and yeah, that's about it. So I figured I'd give you guys an update because it's been a little bit since I've given you guys an update. I'm about to go change my pants because I'm still wearing my jeans from work, and I need to change out of these because I need to wear something more comfortable. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave this shirt on though because this shirt's fine. I took my flannel off because I was hot. It's a little toasty in here, so I'm gonna open the window. I have to open it anyway to smoke, so I'm gonna leave the window open, let some fresh air in here. But I just wanted to obviously give you guys an update first and not have the window open blasting loud noises. But yeah, I love you guys. I hope you are all doing well. I'm going to smoke now, and I'm gonna change my pants, and I'm gonna go to CVS, get ready for class, all that shit, and edit, and yeah, probably talk to my dad, all that stuff. So in whatever order I decide to do it in. Smoke comes first. Actually, I want to change my pants first, and then I'm gonna smoke, and those are the first two things, and then we'll figure out the rest. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well, and I will speak to you soon. I don't know what that weird glare is. I don't know what that is. Hang on. That's better. Good morning, everybody. I found my phone. It is 5:13 in the morning. It is Thursday, November 6th, 2025. Good morning. Welcome to a new portion of this vlog. I'm a little toasty. I know if I take my robe off, I'm gonna be cold, but if I tie it up like that, I'm just hot. So here's a good happy medium. But good morning, everybody. Welcome to a new portion of this vlog. I've this morning just been editing and watching YouTube. I honestly haven't done that much editing. If I'm being honest, I was just mostly watching YouTube since I got up this morning, and I only got up like an hour ago at like 4:15 in the morning. So yeah, which is early, but I haven't really done much, honestly. But I just wanted to say good morning and start this vlog before I've done that much and show you guys everything that I do. But all I've really done is I fixed my bangs and I cleaned up a little bit of the living room because there was some trash on the coffee table, so I got rid of that. Just did some miscellaneous cleaning up this morning since I've been up, and watched YouTube, and that's about it. And I don't have any energy drinks. I don't have any iced coffee. So what I'm gonna have to do is make hot coffee with my hot coffee maker. Hopefully it works, because like every time I try to make coffee with this thing, it doesn't turn out well. It just turns out terribly. The coffee isn't good. So I'm gonna try. I don't know if I'm just doing it wrong. I don't usually have this problem with other coffee machines, but this specific coffee maker, I can never actually make good coffee with it. So let me try it out. But I just want to say good morning, start this vlog, let you guys know what's going
on, but basically yesterday I had to go to work and then I got back and I was so fucking tired, and you know, we had dinner and Theo got home shortly after I got home, and I spoke to my brother and his girlfriend, and then my dad called me while I was on the phone with them, and then Theo called me while I was on the phone with my dad, and it was like this chain of calls, and it was overwhelming me, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I appreciate, you know, all of my family and everyone checking in, and you know, Theo was on his way home and he was just asking me to make dinner, but then he just kept going on and on about other stuff. Eventually I had to cut him off, and then I had to call my dad back, and then I spoke to him for a while, and then I had to call Zach and Shauna back, and then I spoke to them for a while. I was very tired last night after everything that I did. I did a bunch of shit in the morning, and then I went to work, and then I did a bunch of shit in the evening, and then I was just so tired. And so yeah, that's what happened yesterday. I'm okay now, and I'm feeling rested enough, but I took my pills, I went to sleep, and yeah, that's about it. And now we're in a new day, new morning, and it's November 6th. So I just cleaned up the hot coffee maker, so hopefully it makes good coffee today. I really don't. I'm not feeling confident about that, but I'm gonna try it out. Hopefully it turns out well. Let's try it. Good morning. Good morning, buddy. What? What's up? Meow. Cute buddy. Good morning from the black buddy. Black buddy! I love you. I love you, sweetie. My sweetie. Yay! Yeah. Let's see how this coffee is. It's okay. It's not the best. It's definitely like watered down. There's shit floating in it. What is wrong with this coffee maker? Like every time I make coffee with it, it tastes watered down and there's always shit floating in my coffee. It's not terrible. Like I'll drink some of it, but I'm gonna have to get something else later. So this is not that good. I don't know what's wrong with this coffee maker. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I really don't. But yeah, I'll get something at some point later. See the little cat in the little corner. Hello guys, update time. It is now 7:03 a.m. I just went to the mobile station nearby and got one of these mocha frappuccino things, chilled coffee drink bottle, because I needed some sort of caffeine. That coffee was not good. I tried, it was not good, and I looked for Alani's. They did not have any, but they did have these, so it was something. It was some sort of caffeine and I needed it. And I like these. I would have preferred an energy drink, but I will still take this. How much caffeine is in this? Does it even tell me? I wish it told me how much caffeine was in here. I'll have to look it up because I don't see. Oh well, not that important. Oh my gosh, blackberry. Theo just took a shower, and while he was in the shower, I ran out to the mobile station and grabbed that, and I got back and he was still in the shower and he was finishing up in the shower, so I timed that well so I wouldn't miss any time with him before he went to work. But I have work today, 4 to 9 p.m, so I don't have work till later. Then I have to go to the chiropractor this morning at 10:15, and those were my only plans other than like going to get energy drinks and editing. And I don't think I have much schoolwork to do. I'll check about my schoolwork, whatever I have to get done, but I don't think I have much to do for that. And I think that's really all I have to update you guys on. But I just wanted to say good, well, I already said good morning, but I just wanted to give you guys an update that I went out and got some sort of caffeine. Hello guys, update time. It is currently 10:07 a.m. I just made it to the chiropractor for my appointment at 10:15, and I'm a little bit early, so I figured I'd give you guys a little update while I was here. But I'm going to go to the Five Below that's nearby here after I'm finished and get energy drinks, and then if they don't have what I need, then I'll go to the Walmart right next to it, and if they don't have what I need, then I'll go to the Stop and Shop that's nearby. So hopefully I don't have to make 3 different trips, but we'll see. But I'm gonna get myself energy drinks, bottom line. I'm gonna get myself some Alani's because I need them, and that's basically it. But I did some editing as well. I also spoke to my dad and we came up with this whole new concept for this, you know, series series on my channel, this new podcast series. So I'm sorry about the glare, by the way. But I will obviously keep you guys updated about that as it continues, the idea and concept continues to evolve and we come up with more ideas and stuff. But we came up with a whole like format for it for each episode, and you know what, we're gonna do it. I think we're really gonna do it. We both, you know, we really both want to do it, and I am busy, but I still want to, you know, make it work and do it with him, and I know he really wants to do it. So I'll let you guys know obviously how that evolves and keep you guys posted about that. But I'm excited to get started with that eventually. But yeah, so I'm gonna go in and go to my appointment, and then I'll be done around 11 probably, and then I will go to the Five Below / Walmart / Stop and Shop, we'll see, and then I'll go home and I'll do some more editing, and then I will, I don't know, I guess just look at some schoolwork maybe, and then I have to get ready for work later, but that's not till later, so I have to leave at like 3:25 for work, so that's not for a few hours. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys for now. I love you. I will speak to you soon. I'm gonna go into the chiropractor's office now. Let's get energy drinks. Hello guys, update time. It is currently 12:13 p.m. and I just spoke to my dad on the phone and we talked for a little while, and then it led to him sending me a little bit of lunch money because I honestly don't go out much to eat for lunch while I'm home for lunch. So he sent me a little money for lunch, so I decided to get Panera because I don't get Panera a lot and Theo doesn't really like it that much, and Theo's at work, so I decided to get Panera today. So I'm basically back where I was before, like across the street from my chiropractor and near the Five Below. Like that's where I am now. I'm back where I was. And while I'm here, I'm probably gonna run into the Barnes & Noble that's right here. It's literally right there, and see if they have any SAT prep books. If my dad hasn't already ordered one for me. I don't know if he has or not, because we were talking about it and he sounded like he was about to order one for me, but I can tell him not to if he already hasn't since I'm here. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update that I am getting Panera now. Lots of people walking past my car, so I am going to go pick up my food, pick up my order. I made an online order. Gonna go pick it up, then I'm gonna text my dad. I'm gonna ask my dad if he has ordered. Hey, did you order the SAT book? Alright, so I'll wait for him to respond and then I'll find out if he has or not, and if he has, then I won't get anything, and if he hasn't, then I'll tell him not to so I can go get it myself while I'm here. But yeah, alright, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Here's my lunch. Got the chicken bacon rancher half of a sandwich. Got a little baguette. There's my energy drink and my bacon mac and cheese cup. Yum. I don't know if I'm gonna finish all of this, but I'm gonna eat as much as I can.
You said in a past life with spiders was something new, and grandiose. So hit the gas, I want it fast, want it reckless. Now all that matters is your name on my necklace. And if we crash and kiss the dash, baby, tragically, to die with you is to die happy.
Hello guys, update time. It is 3:39 p.m. and I am currently on my way to work at Target. I have work from 4 to 9 p.m. today, and I spoke to Zach for a little while, spoke to my brother for a little while before I left, and I did some editing as well, and I also ate most of my Panera. I ate most of the mac and cheese and I ate the baguette, but I didn't eat the sandwich, so I brought it with me. It's on the seat next to me, but I brought it with me to eat on my break. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys an update, let you know what's been going on. Just edited, spoke to my brother, and now I'm on my way to work, and I'll be there a few minutes early, which is right on time. And yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that. All right, let's go get some bread, do some work.
Good morning, everybody. Today is Friday, November 7th, 2025. It is 9:06 a.m. and I just wanted to say good morning and give you guys a little update, let you know what's going on, and get ready with you guys because I just took a shower. I just washed my hair, I shaved, and I washed my body, and I did a full shower, and I feel refreshed. I'm still a little stuffy and blow my nose a little bit, but it's definitely not as bad as it was. But yeah, I just wanted to say good morning and start today's portion of the vlog for you guys. I spoke to my dad this morning, and then after I spoke to him, I showered, and now I'm going to put some makeup on and get ready. I have class today at 12:40, so I have to leave around 12 to go to class until 3:10. I have to work on my assignment for that before I go because I really haven't done much at all of that because I really haven't had time. I've been working a lot, I've been doing other shit, I've been editing, I've been just mostly working so much that it's like hard to find time to actually do my assignments. I mean, like, the actual master's degree classes are like a lot more manageable because like they understand that we have to work full-time. Hi, kitty. But like the playwriting class, which is all undergrads, my teacher doesn't understand that really and thinks like treats us all as undergrads just because I'm the only person who's not, and I don't think she likes me very much. So she gives us assignments literally every single week, and we have to bring in a finished assignment every single week, and it's a lot, honestly, with everything else I have to do in my life. But I will get it done before I have to go to class today. I'll work on it when I'm finished with getting ready, and then I'm gonna do some editing. I'm almost finished with last week's vlog, so I'm going to finish that as soon as I can, and I'm gonna get it up today, tomorrow, or Sunday, some point this weekend. But I can get it done relatively soon, and I might play some guitar today at some point. I don't have work, but I have class today. Like Monday and Wednesday I had work and class. Tuesday I had neither. Yesterday I had just work, and today I just have class. And then tomorrow and Sunday I just have work. So yes, busy week, but I got a lot done on Tuesday anyway, so it's really just been a busy fucking week. And today is mostly chill, but I just do have to go to class, and I'm not looking forward to it, honestly. Like, I like going to my classes, but sometimes I really just am not motivated to go. I'm really not. Kitty's over there. Sometimes I just, after working a lot and like doing my schoolwork, I just don't want to actually go to class, especially in the evenings or on Friday afternoons, which is when I have class. I either have class in the evenings or Friday afternoons, and I hate it. I honestly just hate the schedule I have. I don't know why I made this schedule for myself. I didn't think it was going to be this bad, but it sucks. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm gonna get it, you know, get through it, get everything done that I need to get done. Oh my gosh, kitty. Every morning he sits on the windowsill or on the kitchen counter here and meows at the window incessantly because there's another cat like over there, like on the window over there, and they see each other, and he starts meowing all the time, and it drives me nuts. It's adorable, but it drives me nuts. He's a very vocal cat. Very vocal cat, if you haven't noticed. But oh, I gotta get my eyeshadow brush. Be right back. I also need to charge my camera battery soon, so if it dies while I'm speaking, I apologize. But I guess today I just have to go to class and do some editing, and that's like about it. Like, figure out some content. My dad and I are working on our podcast that we're gonna start together, and that is about it. And I don't want to overwork myself today, especially because today is like one of the 2 days I have off of work this week. Tuesday and today, and Tuesday has passed, so I don't really want to overwork myself today. So just gonna edit and go to class, and those are the main things I'm gonna do today. So yeah, I hope you are all doing well. I love you, and I hope you are having a great day, a great week, great month, great year. And this year is coming to an end. It's crazy. I always get very reflective and introspective when the year comes to an end and a new year begins, so I'll make some videos about that when New Year's comes closer. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna go. I love you guys. I'm gonna finish getting ready, and I'm gonna charge my camera battery. Oh my god, my fucking neighbors. So loud. They've been doing this for days. Whenever I'm home, I hear them so loudly, and it's driving me nuts. Like moving furniture or something. I don't know what they're doing, but it's very loud and annoying. But I hope they stop soon. Oh my god, shut up. Hello guys, update time. It's 4:09 p.m. I am home. What the hell are they doing? Anyway, it's 4:10 p.m. now, and I'm about to crack open another energy drink. I have been speaking to Chloe a bit. I'm almost finished with editing last week's vlog, Halloween vlog, and then I'm gonna start editing this vlog. And then I'm just gonna finish up my play. I started it, I didn't finish it yet, but basically, I'm gonna be honest with you guys because I don't like to lie. I don't ever really lie. I don't like doing that. That makes me feel weird. I don't like lying, but I did not go to class today again, and it was because, first of all, I was feeling very, very anxious, and I didn't want to overwork or overwhelm myself more. And also at the same time, I really struggle with this particular class, not because it's difficult, but because the teacher really drives me crazy and the other students really drive me crazy, and it's like really hard to like focus on and enjoy the work because of that stuff. So that was like a couple of reasons why I didn't go. And then also, I didn't have my assignment done. I told you guys this morning I did not have it done, and that was because I literally did not have time to do it. Like, I have been running around like a crazy person all week, working and editing and, you know, teaching, working at Target, and driving, going to class, going on Zooms, and it's been crazy the past few weeks. She didn't tell us that we had this assignment until like the very last minute, so I didn't really have that much time to do it, and I didn't have it done before class, so I just decided that I was gonna stay home from class and work on it. So that's what I did. I spoke to Chloe, and then I worked on my assignment, and then I did some editing, and then I didn't finish with my assignment, but I'm gonna get it done before the end of the day because it's, you know, I started it and I can finish it before the end of the day. But I kind of want to just focus on finishing with my video and get that uploaded, and then I will finish with my assignment and get that submitted. But, you know, I didn't go to class just because I was really struggling with getting myself to go, and also at the same time I didn't have my assignment done. I'd rather just stay here and work on the assignment than go to class and be stressed out about the fact that it's not done and then have to be called on and then say it's not done, because that's just, I don't need to deal with that. That's just stressful, you know what I mean? Not in grad school, not with a bunch of undergrads, not on a Friday afternoon with a teacher I don't like. So, getting all these texts. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys an update, let you know what's been going on, keep it real with you guys, and I'm going to finish with editing my last week's vlog, and because that's literally so close to being finished. So, and I finished with the thumbnail for that, so I'm just gonna finish up with the video. I'm gonna get that up, I'm gonna finish with my assignment, I'm gonna smoke some weed, I'm gonna wait for Theo to get home. I don't know what we're gonna have for dinner tonight, but I'm assuming we're gonna like either, I don't know, we don't have that much. Honestly, we need to go grocery shopping. I love Theo, but he's not great at grocery shopping alone. And I had work last Sunday. We usually go grocery shopping on Sunday mornings, and I had work Sunday mornings, so he went by himself and he did not get everything we need, which happens a lot. But it's okay, I love him. He has, you know, many great qualities, and grocery shopping alone is not one of them, and I think he can admit that. I'm not great at grocery shopping alone either, but we do a lot better together when it's both of us, because we both can account for things that we both need. But yeah, so, and I have work this weekend. I have work 1 to 9:30 tomorrow and 12 to 8:30 on Sunday, so maybe we'll go grocery shopping Sunday morning still, but then I'm gonna have to go to work shortly after that. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update, let you know what's going on. I'm going to finish up last week's vlog. I'm gonna get that up. I'm gonna finish with my assignment. I'm gonna smoke some weed because it's almost 4:20. It's 4:14. That was my brother sent me a very interesting message on TikTok. Okay, I'm gonna go watch the TikTok he sent me, and I'm gonna finish with my video. I'm gonna smoke some weed, and that's about it. All right, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Good morning, everybody. Today is Saturday, November 8th. It is 7:39 in the morning. I just wanted to say good morning and start this video, or start today's portion of the video, start today's portion of the vlog. But today I have work later. Hello. Hello, sir. Can you not, like, attack my feet? Thank you. Anyway, I just wanted to say good morning and start today's portion of the vlog. Today's gonna be the last part of this vlog because it's Saturday, it's the end of the week. I will start a new weekly vlog tomorrow for Sunday, and so today I have work later at 1 to 9:30 p.m. so like half the day, the second half of the day, but that's okay. I've been up since like 5-ish, and I just got my energy drink here. I just watched some YouTube this morning, kind of just had an easy, slow, chill morning, and I'm just gonna do some editing on last week's vlog now, because I got 2 weeks the vlog, no, I got last week's vlog up, not last week's, 2 weeks ago's vlog up yesterday, and I'm going to get last week's vlog up, no, this week, what am I saying? I got last week's vlog up and I'm going to work on this vlog and then I will start a new vlog tomorrow. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have much to update you guys on from yesterday that I didn't tell you guys about. I really don't think I have much to update you guys on about that. We had pizza for dinner last night, that's about it. But it was a relatively chill night and I did most of my assignment. I didn't finish it, but I'll get it done for my playwriting class. And obviously I finished with editing my video and I got that up. So I'm gonna start editing this vlog, trying to come up with all different types of video ideas to do. Let me know if you have any suggestions, of course, as always. And I'm just gonna see if I have any schoolwork to do this morning, but I'm just gonna have a really chill morning. The only really work I'm gonna do this morning is editing because I have a very long shift throughout the second half of the day. So this morning I just kind of want to have a chill, easy morning so I don't overexert myself or tire myself out before I even go to work, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's about it. But I definitely need to make sure I eat before I go to work. I gotta make sure I'm fueled, nourished, energized enough to get through my shift, and that's about it. But I just wanted to say good morning, start this portion of the vlog, and I don't really think I have anything else to update you guys about, but I just wanted to say good morning and let you guys know what's been going on. And I have work again tomorrow from 12 to 8:30, but you know, you'll see all of tomorrow and next week's content in the next vlog. But I just wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek about what's coming up. And I got my schedule for the week of Thanksgiving. I'll tell you guys a little about that. I work at 5 a.m. every single shift that week, and I only have off Tuesday and Thanksgiving Day on Thursday. I work every other day. It's like 34.5 hours for that week. So basically I'm just gonna have to work in the morning on Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. Then we're gonna have to go to Pennsylvania after my shift, and then we're gonna have to leave on Thanksgiving night, on Thursday night, because I have to be back here at 5 a.m. for my shift on Friday. So on Black Friday, I expected I was gonna have to work on Black Friday early, but I didn't expect to have to work at 5 a.m. every single day that week, but that's okay. They were like, when's the earliest you can work? And I'm like, 5, I guess. And they just ran with it. They just were like, okay, we're gonna schedule you at 5 every single shift. I'm like, okay, great. When they told me originally when I got hired that they needed closers, I'm like, that doesn't make sense. I don't know, but whatever, I'll take what I can get. I'm not trying to complain, you know, it's just interesting. But yeah, that's all I really got for now. I am just yapping about random shit at this point, like I do, but I always enjoy it, and I know you guys enjoy it too. But I'm gonna charge my camera battery before I have to do anything else that I want to show you guys. And I don't really think I'm gonna do much for the next couple of hours. I might go out, maybe get some breakfast, maybe just make some breakfast, I don't know, but I don't really have many extensive plans before I go to work. So I'm gonna let my camera battery charge before I leave or do anything else or go out or anything. And I forgot to mention, I got an SAT prep book. My dad ordered it for me, and there's like QR codes on there with online tests that I've been looking at. And I honestly feel a lot better now about the test. And you know, obviously it had been 5 years since I looked at it the first time when I first took it for this job, and now I feel like I'm a little more prepared to take it again. So I'll call them at some point this morning about that for me to retake the test. All right, that's all I got for now. I love you guys. It's always lovely talking to you guys. I hope you are all doing well. I hope you're having a fabulous week and day, and I will speak to you soon.
Hello guys, update time. It is currently 12:39 p.m. and I just wanted to give you guys an update that I am on my way to work now, unfortunately, for a while. I mean, I don't mind. I do like the job and I like the money, obviously, so I don't mind, but you know, it's gonna be a long 8.5 hour shift, you know what I mean? And I was feeling very anxious right before I left, and I think it's just because I always feel like really bad anxiety, and I like with the anticipation before I go to work for like a long shift. I've always been like that. I don't mind like 5-hour shifts, even 6-hour shifts, but like, you know, 8.5 hour shifts, it's like, it just seems daunting, and I haven't done a shift that long in a while, so I have just been, you know, feeling a little bit anxious. And I took like my blood pressure and heart rate, and my heart rate was like pretty high because my anxiety is through the roof, and it was even worse before, but it's still pretty not great now, but it's better than it was before, so progress is progress, I guess. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I was on my way to work. I'm gonna see if I can do any sort of like filming while I'm working. I don't know, I'll figure that out, and obviously I'll put in the clips if I get any while I'm working. If not, then I will give you guys updates during my breaks
breaks. I have 2 15-minute breaks and a 45-minute meal. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do on my meal. I do have a joint, like a half a joint that Theo and I smoked half this joint and then we had half of it left over. So I just, you know, packed that away in my purse in case I wanted to go somewhere and smoke that. I don't know, at a park or something, somewhere, I don't know. But I wanted it as an option for my 45-minute meal, for something to do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I will eat something on some break. I have a Cliff Bar and a water bottle that Theo gave me before I left. But I will maybe get some actual food during my meal. I'll let you guys know. I'll obviously keep you guys updated, but I just wanted to mainly let you guys know that I was on my way to work. And this morning, Theo and I took a nice walk. The weather was really nice, so we took a nice walk to the local deli that we haven't been to yet. And we got breakfast. I got a breakfast sandwich and a hash brown. Theo got some French toast, and it was good. It was really good. And I want to try like a cold cut deli sandwich from there because it seems like the place to get that. So I'm gonna try that out at some point in the near future. But yeah, that was good breakfast because I wanted to make sure I ate before I left for work. It was like maybe like 11-ish when we ate it. But yeah, that's all I really got for now. I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on and keep you guys updated. I didn't do much editing today. I mostly just chilled and watched TV with Theo. Went for a walk with him and got breakfast and tried to calm myself down and manage my pretty bad anxiety before I left. So yeah, I'm doing okay though. I'm feeling better. The anxiety is slowly going down, but it's still there for sure. But hopefully once I get into the swing of things at my job, into my shift, like I'm sure I'll be fine. But you know, just the anticipation gives me a lot of anxiety before I go for a long shift like I was talking about. But yeah, my mouth is dry and my arm is tired, so I'm gonna take a drink of water and put my arm down. But I hope you are all doing well, and I will speak to you during my first 15, and then I'll speak to you during my meal, and then I'll speak to you during my second 15, and I'll try to film whatever I can during my actual shifts if you guys are curious, because I do somewhat of different things at this store than my previous stores, but it's still very similar. But I will show you guys what I do if you're interested, if I can, obviously. But yeah, all right, I will talk to you guys soon. Hello guys, update time. It is currently 3:27 p.m. I just want to give you guys an update that I'm on my first 15-minute break, and I told you guys I'd give you guys an update when I was on all my breaks, so I thought I would give you guys an update. I went to the Dunkin' that's right there, literally a couple 100 feet away, to get a coffee because I needed that boost. I had some caffeine this morning, but I haven't had caffeine in a while today, so like it's been several hours and I'm starting to feel like I needed the boost. So I've been here since 1. It's now almost 3:30. I have to go back in a minute, but I just, you know, I literally just ordered the Dunkin', went to the Dunkin', got the Dunkin', came back here, and now I need to go back in a minute. But I told you guys I'd give you guys an update, so I'm doing that now while I have a minute. And then I gotta go on my 45-minute break. I think around like 5:30 is when I'm gonna go. And yeah, so in like 2 hours, I'll go on my 45-minute break, and then I'll get back at 6:15. And then I'll go on my last break at like, I don't know if I'll even get a last break. We'll see. We'll find out if I'll even get a last break, but if I do, I'll take that at like 8-ish. So yeah, that's my plan as of now. So I just wanted to give you guys an update, let you know what's going on. I'm about to go back into the store, go back to work, but I thought I'd fill you guys in while I had the time. But I have to go back now, and I hope you guys are doing well, and I will talk to you in a bit. Hello guys, updates. What the heck, Theo? I'm on the phone with Theo. I've been on the phone with Theo since I started my meal, my 45-minute break. I started at 6:10 and it is currently 6:35, so I have another 20 minutes left. So I just wanted to give you guys an update because I promised you I would give you guys another update on my meal. And I promised Theo, and I also promised you guys, that I was going to eat my Cliff Bar. So I'm going to eat this when I'm finished with this clip. I'm not going to eat while I'm talking because that's weird and gross, but I will give you guys my updates, and then I will eat this Cliff Bar, and then I will go back to work and continue talking to Theo. He's giving me a thumbs up. But I just wanted to give you guys an update. Work is going pretty well, like it's going pretty quickly. The store's been busy, but it's not too many orders, but it's enough to keep us busy, so that's good. And I smoked my half joint. I smoked that a little bit ago, like not that long ago. Not here, obviously, not in the Target parking lot, because that would be stupid. But I did smoke it, and I feel more fresh now. I'm not going to lie. I needed it. I needed that little boost. But yeah, I pretty much drank all my Dunkin' drink throughout my shift, and I've just been enjoying talking to Theo and smoking and not working for the past 25 minutes, and I am excited to go home and see Theo and the cat though and just relax, because I am getting very tired. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting very tired, but I gotta keep pushing through, and for the next now he's giving me a thumbs down. I gotta keep pushing through for the next about 3 hours. So I'm sure it'll go quickly. I've already been here for 5.5 hours. I can do it. I keep pushing through, and then I have to do this all again tomorrow, of course, but that's okay. I'm getting that bread, and I'm staying busy and productive, and I feel accomplished, and that's about it. I don't really have anything else much more to say, but I'll probably give you guys another update if I get another 15. I hope I get another 15. If not, you'll hear from me tomorrow. There's a chance I might not get another 15. Somebody like offhanded mentioned that to me, and I was like, okay, but it wasn't my boss that said it, so I'll wait till I hear it from my boss. So yeah, hopefully I get another 15 though, because I'm tired. I need to rest, and that's about it. But I'm gonna eat my Cliff Bar now, and then I'm gonna talk to Theo, and then I'm gonna go back to work. But it's always lovely chatting with you guys, and I don't know what I'm gonna do on my next 15. I'm probably just gonna watch a YouTube video or something and just not do anything. But yeah, all right, I'll talk to you guys later. I don't know why the lighting looks like this. It looks a little weird. I'm sorry about that. Don't know what's going on here. But I just came on to end this vlog because I was just finishing up with editing this vlog. I'm trying to get it up today. Today is Tuesday, November 25th, so it's a little bit later now, but I just realized that I never filmed an outro clip. So I'm filming it now, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Share this video on my channel to those who think might be interested, and leave me comments down below. Comment other video suggestions in the comments, and make sure you guys have copies of both my books, my memoir Battles on the Borderline, and my poetry book, An Erotic Anthology of My Psychology, and follow me on all my other social media. Everything is linked down below. Alright, that's gonna be it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. I really hope you guys are doing well. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.